Make iPhones exciting again. Make iPhones exciting again. Make iPhone exciting again. Yeah, I get the impression this is what Apple are trying to do with iOS 18, from coining their own term with personal intelligence, with what is now their version of AI with Apple Intelligence, and even sneaking in support finally for things like RCS in the Messages app. Maybe they're determined to prove the iPhone can be exciting again. Or is it a case of too little too late, with Apple playing catch up of things we've seen and experienced for so long on the Android side, that all we can pretty much say is better late than ever? Speaking of case, this video is brought to you by ESR Gear with their case and accessories lineup for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, featuring their hybrid case with the stash stand, soft case with also the stash stand, and tough case with the stash stand, alongside their ultra tampered glass screen protection set. More from them later on in the video. The WWDC 2024 is here, and with it comes a slew of new software updates across all their product devices, but in this case we are mainly going to be focusing on the iPhone with iOS 18, and in some cases macOS Sequoia, because the updates there for the Mac actually improve the iPhone user experience way more than I was expecting Apple to do. Let's break down and discuss what my favorite features on the iPhone with iOS 18. First, to kick things off, is the absolute obvious, which is the new home screen customization with the ability to finally move your apps to any position on your home screen. I can't believe it's actually taken Apple this long to allow this feature, and let's be honest, with iOS 18 coming in the autumn season, or for the sake of consistency, September, when the new iPhones are announced, it's still technically a feature we can't actually experience right now, unless you of course download the beta, but at least, finally, we have the freedom to place our apps where we want on the home screen. Hallelujah. I know, Android users, which does include myself, this almost seems laughable, but hey, for iPhone users, they finally get to experience the freedom of placing the apps where they want, wherever they like on their home screen. The ability to hide and lock apps. Finally, this is now a feature being added to what is going to give you more security, control, and protection, because giving your phone to other people, like say, let's just say your kids, you don't want them accidentally going into certain apps and just buying things or seeing things they are not meant to be seen. It just makes for a much more secure and protected experience when it comes to using your iPhone. I'm glad to see this level of protection on the software side of things on the iPhone with iOS 18, but you can't actually forget protection of the actual hardware that is the iPhone. And that's where ESR come in with their case and accessories lineup for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, featuring the hybrid case with the stash stand, soft case with stash stand, and the tough case with stash stand, alongside their ultra tampered glass screen protector set. This is the complete case and accessory set you need to protect your iPhone while giving you a user experience that allows you to be hands-free, adding function and style. The hybrid case brings a clean look with 3x military grade protection for drops, MagSafe with powerful magnets, a do-it-all stash stand for a hands-free experience on a surface in landscape and portrait mode at any angle between 15 to 85 degrees using an aluminium alloy. The soft cloud case packs all the same great features while using a smooth silicone shell that feels great to hold and enhances grip using 5 layers, which includes a soft microfiber lining and hard polycarbonate. The Armor Tough case is for those who need the maximum protection, in which it offers 4x military protection with complete 360-degree protection using a dual layer edge design with a drop height protection of 13 feet, while still supporting MagSafe and the stash stand. And last, with the Armorite screen protector set with camera lens cover, you have an easy 3-step installation process for a flawless fit with Armorite triple protection against scratches and drops. Check the link in the description below for where you can get your ESR case and accessories for your iPhone, and thank you to ESR for sponsoring a portion of this video. Away from all the features that make iMessage exciting to use, for those of us in the rest of the world that actually tend to use WhatsApp and Telegram the most, I'm definitely glad to see the ability to schedule and send text is now a thing that you can do in the Messages app, and even small things like text formatting with underlines and crosses through words is something low-key I actually vibe with as a new feature. But one thing out of pure principle I'm so glad to see added that even Apple themselves chose not to even mention, due to probably being forced to add it against their will, RCS support in Messages. For anyone that doesn't actually know what RCS is, it stands for Rich Communication Services, and this is effectively the upgrade to both SMS and MMS, giving you an experience that's pretty much kind of like iMessage through instant messaging via the internet, but it's as an open standard that actually works across all devices that support it. Put it this way, this is finally going to help tackle this ongoing green bubble versus blue bubble war that has mainly been a problem in the North American continent of USA and Canada. It may not completely solve the social issue completely, but yeah, goodness me, is it going to help? It's about time Apple added this open industry standard to the Messages app in iOS 18. Last one specifically for my favorite feature from iOS 18 is the new filter system in the Photos app. As simple as it looks, this is such a good thing for streamlining how to view your pictures and videos without feeling overwhelmed or annoyed when looking for specific images from a certain time and moment, which is all helped with things like collections, the filter button, and better search. Good luck, Apple. Now, quick mid-disclaimer, I know many more things were actually announced in relation to iOS 18, but remember, this is a list of my favorite features that I most care about and interested in, so let's move on to the last set of honorable mentions that finally make the iPhone exciting again. iPhone mirroring is definitely a new feature I was not expecting to see at all. Now, yes, this is more of a macOS Sequoia feature, but of course, it's heavily centered around the iPhone, so we are definitely going to be talking about it. iPhone mirroring is definitely the next step in continuity and allows you to fully use your iPhone on your Mac, even down to being able to copy and paste things directly to your iPhone from your Mac while using your Mac keyboard and trackpad alongside the nightstand feature while the iPhone actually stays locked and secure. It even goes a step further by integrating your iPhone notifications seamlessly into macOS with the ability to interact with it straight into the app that you're actually using, which then actually makes it so much easier and streamlined. Moments like this is when people talk about the walled garden experience on Apple being so good. It really starts to make sense. So, I've got to give it to the man. iPhone mirroring is a good look. Last set of honorable mentions to wrap up what is potentially going to make the iPhone exciting again is AI and PI, which in typical Apple fashion stands for Apple Intelligence and Personal Intelligence. Now, I'm personally going to call this the Leah experience, which is focused around enabling your compatible iPhone the capability to understand and create language, images, and actions to make your user experience much more seamless, effortless, and more tailored to you. Again, how well this is going to work, especially when it's still centered around Siri, is one we really have to wait and see. But examples shown in the keynote do look promising, from having a more streamlined notification system, new writing tools that can actually rewrite, proofread, and summarize text, create and generate images through AI in 3 unique styles with sketch, illustrations, and animation. Also, calling actions on a system-wide level that should make life so much easier to access the things you need and are looking for. One thing Apple was very keen about Apple Intelligence was the experience with personal context. Again, I'm holding my breath here and hoping it really holds up, but from how they showed it, your iPhone should be able to understand things like who your close friends and family are, to appointments that actually clash, down to the traffic and how to manage it all together for you. It could be a game changer for iPhone users if they can actually really pull this off. And of course, it wouldn't be Apple if they didn't hammer away about privacy measures that they've put in place to actually make sure that Apple Intelligence is all about processing your data but not storing it. Let's see how this actually plays out. For now, it looks like Apple is determined to make the experience of using an iPhone exciting again. And although I'm not completely sure if this would finally be the time for me to feel confident to switch to an iPhone, it is looking promising, especially for those that use iPhones. What's your thoughts on this year's WWDC 2024? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That's it for me, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. I hope you're all safe during this time. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.